The Bajiru situation? Yeah, today was very eventful. I was nervous. I don't know if anybody saw it, but somebody said, "Hey Baji, I might know where you live." And I was like, "What do you mean by that, bucko? I lie so much on the internet." And so they messaged me and they guessed where I lived, and it was completely wrong. So I'm very happy. If anything, that was reassuring. Sounds terrifying? Glad you're okay. It's not that terrifying. I'm actually happy they messaged me. I think if somebody thinks they know where I live, I would be happier that they let me or the mod team know. However, the past couple times that people have guessed they've been so incredibly wrong, I've had to pat myself on the back. She lives in the heavens? I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that. I don't mind where I live, though. I like living in the middle of nowhere. I just got jump scared by Yoke, so someone may have guessed my location. No. Well, they thought that they did, which is the most important thing. They thought that they did. But that just means that I've been doing my due diligence with lying. And I've talked about this before, but you should lie as much as possible on the internet. What I mean by that is, don't lie about moral things, don't lie about, like, the content of character, that's lame. But lie as much as you can about people you know, places you've been, and things that you've done. Man, but I don't like lying. This is completely separate. It encourages other people to lie, which I think is a good thing. I think streamers should lie more about their location, and more about the things that they do. She lives in a small town an hour and a half south of Atlanta, Georgia. That would be hilarious. And, like, that's the only reason I went to MomoCon is because I live in Atlanta. No, I mean, Atlanta's fine, but it smells too much like weed. It smells too much like weed for me to live there. However, if you can get over the smell of weed and piss, then Atlanta is pretty cool. I also say a lot of places the way that they're supposed to be said by the people local to there. And that is a habit that you should get into the habit of. Because people can usually tell if you're not from somewhere dependent on how you pronounce it. So get into the habit of pronouncing things the way that they're supposed to be pronounced from, like, the locals that live there. You can usually just get that down by Googling YouTube videos of people who do live there. Yeah, when walking through Atlanta neighborhood once and it smelled exactly like... I don't even know what that smells like, and I don't want to know. I do not want to know what the liquid you put in that auto-moderated message smells like, buddy. Baltimore? You're saying that because I'm bald? I get why you would lie as a streamer. I do just stay silent about anything I don't want to lie about. I think it's a good idea for people that stream to spread misinformation about where they're from or what schools they've attended, how long they've been in school, and make sure that if you do tell a lie, you keep up that lie. There's a lot of lies that I've kept up from, like, the beginning of streaming, which I just think is a good idea. Of course, if somebody is able to access more, like, concrete information that you yourself can't stop from getting out, it is what it is. But I think in general, to just, like, the average person, you should not tell the truth about, like, anything. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's healthy. Baji is still in college. That's actually where I am during the day. I've just been lying to you guys about what I do during the day. I'm just in university all day, so that's why I stream at night. That's a joke. That's a joke. Or is it? How about your height? You lie a lot about that. Do you want to explode? You should explode. I think the only negative thing is that I can't necessarily lie too much about what I look like. Considering I've been streaming for a million years and people from high school know me. Hi if you're watching me and you knew me in high school. But besides that, lie as much as you can. Someone shout out my high school in the comments. Wait, so she isn't single? Caught? No, I am single. Not that that even matters, though. Actually, no, guys. I've been married for the past 20 years. I've been married for the past 20 years, and I have 5 beautiful children with my gorgeous wife. You may be asking, how'd you get your wife pregnant? Confidence. The answer is always confidence. It's me, I am the wife. Thank you. Koro, I'm so sorry that you're pregnant yet again. I wanted to have 6. I wanted to fulfill my mother's dream that she never could.